Static electricity, your touch moving to the sound. Your lips are all I need.
What's up guys, SupermanKent here, and today we're gonna go over my upper body day. So today we did chest, side delts, and triceps. Today was a little bit different. So we'll start off with bench first. Guys, I hardly ever do flat bench, honestly, because for bodybuilding purposes, which is what I'm trying to do, there's really no reason to do flat bench. You get more benefits in the upper chest from doing incline and benefits from the lower chest from doing decline. Honestly, in my opinion, flat bench is just kind of used to flex on people, really, because people just ask how much you bench, you know? That, if you're a power lifter, is different. Powerlifting, you gotta do bench. It's one of the lifts that you have to do. So completely different, but as far as bodybuilding goes, flat bench really isn't that important, so I hardly ever do it. But today, we did the flat bench. Guys, when it comes to the flat bench, I'm gonna be real with you. Me and Kevin don't do it to move weight. We do it to get the best squeeze. So when it comes to our form, you'll see we come down really slow, we touch, and then we explode up. We come down slow like that. We are a little bit wider out, so we can really get that stretch and contraction in the chest. That's what we're looking for. We're not really worried about the movement as weight like a power lifter would. So just think about that when we're doing this, when you're watching us. You'll notice Kevin doesn't come all the way down. That's because for him, when he stops here, anything below that he feels like is really kind of taking the tension off the chest and putting it onto his shoulders and his triceps a little bit more. So he tries to keep it from here up. So you'll see that in the video, but that's why he's doing that, just in general, if you guys don't know. But we did something a little bit different. We wanted to go heavier. So we did 3 sets of kind of warming up. So we did a plate for 4 to 6, then we did 2 plates for 4 to 6, 3 plates for 4 to 6. I worked up to 4 plates. I got the first one. The second one, I took way too much time in between. Fortunately, I didn't get it. Kevin helped me finish off the rep though, so I still got to push the blood into the muscle. But for not doing flat bench in a couple weeks, I'm happy with 4 or 5. 4 or 5 is not a bad number at all. I definitely feel like if I worked on it a little bit more, I could get it higher. But like I said, it's not what I'm worried about right now. It's not what's important. After that, we went to 225 and just ripped out as many as we could. It was kind of hard, especially after doing 405 right before that. I think I got like 15 or 16, something along those lines.
16, 17?
Infinite.
I don't know.
Maybe get to count how many I did. All right, guys. Exercise number 2 is going to be the incline dumbbell press. Really just focusing on coming down, coming straight up, making sure you're squeezing in the top of the chest. You'll see me use the pad on the bench. That's because the bench is a little narrow for me. I like to have a little bit of a wider base because I am a little bit wider. And so the mat just kind of helps me get that a little bit better. We did 4 sets. It was kind of 8 to 12 reps. I think the first set we did like 15 reps. But anyways, we were trying to keep it above 8. Really, we're trying to get to around 10. We worked up to, I think Kevin worked up to 90, I worked up to the hundreds. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the... Exercise number 3, and I'm not even gonna flex on you guys. I don't know what this exercise is called, but what you wanna do is, we had it on the incline, but you take the 2 dumbbells and you press them together. And what you wanna focus on is not necessarily coming down and up, but pressing them together as you come down and then pressing upwards to really get the squeeze in the middle top part of your chest. You've never tried this, it feels really good. It might take you a couple tries to go a little bit lighter for you to get to really get that nice feel to it. But once you do, it's incredible. But I think this is actually new to me. I've never tried it this way. It's something Kevin wanted us to try today. But basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit on a bench, you're gonna take the cables from the bottom. So essentially you wanna do it like you're gonna do a low cable fly. And so you're gonna come up just like this. What you wanna do at the end is, when you get to the top, more about halfway, you wanna turn and push it into a press so you can really get the top inner part of the chest. That's what we were really focusing on today, is the top inner part. So it's a fly halfway and then a press. And you'll see in the video when I did mine, I did the first 5 or so reps just like normal flies, just to get the activation of my chest. And then after that, I really started to get the press. And then you'll even see on those last couple reps, I even tried to bend my back a little bit more and kind of lean down in the seat to put myself at more of a decline so I could really get that squeeze in the lower chest. So, you know, something that was fresh for me to try. I recommend you guys try it. It felt really good. Just make sure that you watch it and be really careful. Make sure the form is good before you try to do anything crazy. Yeah. Exercise number 5, really just isn't just one exercise, but it's a superset. This is where we moved on to triceps and side delts. We did a superset of laying down overhead skull crushers with the dumbbells. We were going for anywhere from 10 to 12 on the first set. We went for like 15. And then we were trying to do anywhere from 12 to 15 on the side lateral raises. With the side lateral raises, you'll see me do this. I really try to focus on bringing the elbow up first, like we talked about in the last video. But today, not only was I trying to get the elbow up, but I was really focusing on taking my pinkies as I come up and pointing them upward. And so what that was doing for me was really emphasizing the fact that my elbow was pulling all the way up on the side of my delts. So you'll see in the video, I recommend you try doing that. It works for me. You know, if it doesn't work for you right off the bat, I understand everything doesn't work for everyone. But for me, it's something I've really enjoyed doing over the past couple months with my shoulders. We did 3 sets of that. And then we went to a finisher. The finisher was side raises again, but this time we did it a little bit different. We did it seated and we did it single arm. So you'll see in the video, I was really trying to get the full amount of stretch that I could, but not only that, we were trying to hit our side lateral or our side delts. We were also trying to hit our front delts just a little bit, not a lot. So what we were doing is, instead of coming all the way up to the side like this, like I normally do, I was coming forward a little bit. And so what that's gonna do is that's gonna hit a little bit of the front delt, but also the side that we're wanting to hit. But what I want you to do is try not to swing, but I was stretching all the way down to get the full stretch in the shoulder, and then coming all the way up and squeezing and coming back down. Yes, you're gonna get a little bit of a squeeze, or a little bit of a swing, but I don't want you to use it as momentum, you know? We were really trying to get the squeeze on this. And we did 2 sets. We just burned out as many as we could. It felt really good as a finisher, but yeah, that's it, guys. If you made it this far at the end of the video and you haven't liked or subscribed yet, what are you doing? You know, you just watched me talk here for like 10 minutes, so you might as well like and subscribe while you're here, right? But that's about it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.